hello and welcome back to Factorio. Last time we were here, what did I do? I just edited and uploaded all the stuff. Oh yeah, we got 1,500 science per minute. So what do we do now? I think we remove this. Hopefully that doesn't break anything too important, and I guess also... You know, I want to see how far we can... We'll have to move some of this stuff. Yeah, I'll have to move this down a little because, well, that, but, you know... Well, also, we can just, remove this, don't you know? He is a gamer. He is so rude. Have you ever heard of the game, dude? I'm sorry. The stupid intro song is stuck in my head. Okay, so, you know James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd? The guy who made a career out of playing shitty video games, and he convinced even people that some just kind of games were really bad, when in reality, they were just kinda bad. Well, I don't blame him. Some of those games were pretty fucking bad. What I want to talk about is, there was this guy. You may know the story. If you don't know the story, you'll hear this and think to yourself, you know, what the fuck? But it's kind of funny. So, as you know, there exists this guy called The Game Dude. And, he was a gamer. He was so rude. He was a gamer with a bad attitude. And, he ended up being, like... Well, basically, the thing is, he had the potential to be a pretty decent YouTuber. He had, like, at least some of the jokes. He had the drive. He had the, He had the drive. That's kind of the most important part. People don't talk about this much, but having the drive to, do YouTube is really important. Way too many people will want to do YouTube, then make a few videos, and then give up. You need the drive to do that stuff, and he had it. The issue was, he basically, kept deleting any video that didn't get, like, more than an X amount of stars or whatever. So, he would basically consistently, like, he would consistently get his stuff into people's feeds over and over again with the same video, because he would keep editing the video and trying to make slight changes to a finished video to make it quote-unquote better, but it just ended up annoying people. And, then, you know, he was just not very receptive to criticism, and, then we get into the crazy shit, which was, something along the lines of... So, he and his girlfriend broke up, and then he started to stalk her, and then, there was a court order against him, so he, like, ran away to another country. Like, I don't know the way. And it's just, like, this really, really early YouTube stuff that no one will ever talk about. It's never going to be important, but man, it is kinda crazy to think about. And all of that stuff is kind of, it's kind of lost on today's YouTube, you know? I mean, yeah, there is sometimes similar-ish stuff of, like, you know, some kind of... Oh yeah, he also made a video where he went over the breakup with his girlfriend with toy dinosaurs. You just don't get that these days. The closest I think you would get to that, like, level of crash out is, I would say far worse, but what he did was pretty bad. But you get me. It's just one of those things when nowadays it's like, I don't know, it's not as funny. That's what I'll say. The only issue is, though, of course, you know... Wait, how do I do this? I guess I'll go from the middle. Yeah, the only issue kind of is with modern day YouTube. Thankfully, this sort of stuff doesn't really happen that much anymore. But yeah. I don't know, it's one of those things where, this is way more interesting than modern YouTube, but it's way better that it doesn't happen, if that makes sense, you know? We wouldn't want people actually doing this en masse, you know, obviously. I'm gonna have to start connecting these somehow. Yeah, I'll go down here. Then I'm going to, yeah, this is slowly sustaining itself. I'll do that. Wait, I'll just do, like, this. And we're out of bots. That's great. Huh. We are at, like, 0 signs at the moment, right? Yeah, basically. Switch back to this. Oh, yeah, wait. Did I move everything up by 1? I think I, haven't. Wait, whatever. Well, all of it is still connected, so it should be fine. How is, SPM doing? Kind of leveling out now. There may be, specific signs we're missing. Yeah, definitely. Because all of these belts are just moving because there's so much more, you know, stuff to fill up. But now we're going up by a lot. Is to finish that up. And while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna add this to, like... yeah, whatever. Come on, please, function. How hot? Oh, we are, oh, yeah, right, we lost some signs because we removed those guys up there, but we're gonna gain a lot more once, these guys properly get filled up. But yeah, okay. So this is basically all done. Yeah. And, this all goes... yeah. Like that, and then... we'll move this back 1. Oh, it's... huh. Now, we can add another lab. Kind of like that. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay, and now we'll, whoops. Go and add this one again. Mainly just to, do that. This is the return pipe for, some of this stuff. Oh, yeah, I know. This can only exist on the final one. Oh, yeah, there. Not on the other ones, because that would mean that, all the... Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay, now that... Okay, we should be doing this now. So, yeah, look. Should be able to sustain that now. Just have to wait for the rest to be built. We are missing fast inserters yet again. Space item ferry. You need to drop this. And go back to Volk. And, like... start requesting, like, 1,000 of these. And, like, fucking, I guess, 500 of these. And I'll also make it, so I'm gonna rename it to it being Space Item Ferry. And in front of it will be... Let's do this. No, wait. I'm gonna have it to be like what are these? Yeah, sure, cargo bay, because it is a space item ferry. That did not save. Did I have to hit enter? Yeah. Come on. Where are the, still no signs because... Yeah. That is kind of funny. I should fix this in a less stupiditastic way. Remaining estimate 10 seconds. Remaining estimate 10 seconds. Remaining estimate 11 seconds. 12 seconds. 13 seconds. 14. 15. Yeah, I don't think we're doing this so quickly. Now let's make the inserters here, I guess. But it's kind of hard to do that without the inserters. We can request the full 1K. Whatever. Okay, we actually did it. So I'm just gonna use these guys for now and stack inserters because I have them. So we want you. The ratio is 3 to 2. However, if you add... Well, I don't have any prod modules, but if I do this, it's 15... No, it's still that ratio, whatever. I'm just gonna have it be... I'm just gonna have it be 1 to 1. How much do we need for this? So this is gonna make 15. Now it needs 18. Now it needs exactly 15. Just Perfect. Then, this will put things onto a belt. Then, this will go to here. But I could be using these belts and actually finishing this in time. Then we'll have, one of these, I guess, and, I'll do it like this. Okay, yeah, sure. That's gonna help me. You know, there is some stuff which kind of pisses people off. And it's obviously like, you know, different things will piss a different person off. But what pisses me off the most is, so there's this very specific type of, like, Reddit-esque RPG hater, which is, like, extremely annoying to me. You'll find them on, like, forums or whatever, like, basically, they'll make it their job and their duty and their mission to, shit-talk an RPG. And which RPG? Literally any RPG. Xenoblade? Yeah, he'll hate on it. Fucking anything? Yeah, whatever. And it's extremely annoying. I can do this. Why? Because I'm an idiot. Okay, now do that. There we go. Perfect. Soon, we'll have enough of them. How are you doing? Fine? You're just waiting on those. Go back to Nauvis, it's fine. How's SPM doing? Okay, but it's starting to decline rapidly. One of the ones that are out, what are they out of? We need yellow, and they don't have yellow. Okay. This guy is working. Not at full capacity, though. Out of plastic. Right, because it's connected to the old plastic, and not to the new plastic. Let's fix that ASAP. No, no. I'm gonna have to do it like this. This way we can save a lot of space later. Is this taking up anything important? No. And this... sort of, but we can travel through there. Where are we? Over here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do this, and I'll connect to where the plastic is coming, or should be coming from. And, what I'll do is I will just hijack it for now. Like, I'll just do that. Hijack it with a, like, merge thing here. And then I'll, do the thing that I did before, where you put a few of these guys on each side. You remove this one as well. Then you do this, and theoretically, once I put down the power pole, that is, the power poles, this should function. Maybe. Yeah, the issue is when you have a giant bot network, everything is slow. And this is the best deconstruction planner in the entire game. You can just remove so many woods, so many annoying little fucking trees that would otherwise just get in the way. Same here, just, I know it's like, oh, but they stop pollution. Yeah, but they're also really annoying. So what do they stop? Why would you care? There's no point in caring for things. And then you think to yourself and ask, why is everything suddenly getting so much worse? Anyways, now that a good chunk of the bots are busy, yeah, like 1,000, have I fixed plastic? No. Have I fixed plastic now? No. Oh, yeah, I have. You can see how these guys work. I'll also tell it to do the input priority to be left. Yeah, that should seriously help. These guys aren't going to be using that much capacity, but you know. Now, how much does one of these use? It uses only some plastic and some steel, but not a lot of either. Which should mean that, hold on a minute. I see a potential design upgrade for infinite tileability. No. Wait, hold on a minute. I do this. Okay, I'm gonna get some stuff, and I'm gonna go up there to see if I can improve the design. If I can somehow shove a roboport inside of there, that would be awesome. Because that means you can tile them almost infinitely. Yeah. Always fun to see, like, a billion bots going places, pretending to be busy, secretly just slacking off. Actually, they don't have the capacity to do that. They're just bots. You know what I mean. I wonder, though, how high of a science peak can we do if I... Right, I have a feeling that what may be causing my woes is, something wrong with the microphone. Oh, I don't want to buy another one, though. This one's working fine-ish. Anyways, what was I going to do? Let's see. Before I left. Oh, yeah, right. I was gonna... Now that I have this... I was going to, like, head up there. Now, the question is... And this may be, like, the question for me... Like, what do I do? Because... How much do I even want? I genuinely don't know. We'll have to figure it out. How far could I even expand this? Well, if it's gonna be a full belt of the stacked steel, almost forever is the answer. What we can do here is just remove this, make this go over here, and underneath, yes, and then do that. And there we go. Now, we can just add one of these guys, and it'll be fine. So, B, yellow science, update blueprint. Okay. Is it the same blueprint? I think it is. So when I pull this out... it is... but it's not perfectly tiled. Because of that over there. It's a good thing it's a good thing I can just copy and do it again. Now if I do this again, all the connections should be there. Let's do it 5 times. Full greed. Almost like there's a pot full of it. If you, get what I mean. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry. Now you may be saying that maybe I shouldn't make jokes about the good old pot o' greed if I... Really? There's no Logi space anywhere on the map. What about... Something has gone horribly wrong. What happened? The entire bot network went crazy for a moment there. Oh, maybe something got connected wrong, weirdly. Yeah, this works. I wasn't fully sure, but yeah. This means you can just, yeah, infinitely tile, or I guess until we hit that. But yeah, now we just sit here, scratch our asses, and wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'll actually shut this off and it... So, yeah, let's go up here and, slap down the roboports. Wow, I really love the rocks. Now, are they useful for the early game? Yeah, sure, but like... Come on, man, you can't base everything off of the early game. Okay. Let's be free of the evil trees. And I have no fucking medium power poles with me, so... Let's go down and get him. Let's go get him. Yeah. A part of me wants to just start playing all the Final Fantasy series of games, like on the PS1. Like 7, then 8, then 9, or whatever, maybe all 3 simultaneously if I'm feeling wacky, but like... Another part of me understands that, if I do that, it's going to be, kinda long. I am 81 episodes into, like, a long Factorio save, so, I don't know. Could be fun. Yeah, the issue is, I just don't know. 'Cause, ideally... What I would do is I would have, like... I have 2 long-running, like, let's call them endless series, which is Factorio. And, then there's also, Minecraft. Whenever I do that. This video is probably gonna come out on August 10th, if everything is lining up correctly. We'll see. The issue is, with the way I've done this, we'll run into, like... Basically, everything is taking a bit longer than you would expect. Because when I record stuff, I don't, like, the things that I record aren't the things that I upload at the same time, right? So I may record a video, like, many months, sometimes almost, if not more than a year in advance. Because the way I play some games is I'll just get bored of it and drop it. And, so, you know, obviously, that's not gonna be a good video series. So, I always intend to, be quote-unquote sure I'm going to properly finish something before I drop it. Especially if it's a game that I'll only play bit by bit. And, yeah, generally... Why is this still not connected? Okay, damn. You? You. Now everything is connected, okay. Oh my god, everything is too long. I'm gonna have to, go over here. I don't have any pumps on me, sadly. That is a potential issue. Yeah, sure, let's, continue the flow. Wow, I really wish I had that iron on me, but thankfully there's iron over here. Come on. There we go. Hopefully it's not gonna bite me in the ass. How long is this even? Yeah, that's not a full 300, it's fine. Hey, yeah, I mean, this has made it up here, and it's only... So we could have theoretically double of this, and then we'd have to have a quick break. But whatever, this is better than the alternative. And what's funny is that the second one is already complete, and adding more stuff to there, yeah, you can see, that is a significant boost. Yeah, you can see, how quickly we, can make this stuff when, it's in real demand, and, over here. Yeah, these guys are just continuously sort of working. Waiting, Because, you know, one of these make 50 per second. And this is draining so slowly. Yeah, we aren't using that much. Nowhere near that much, actually. How is the plastic keeping up? Oh, it's keeping up fine. Fine. Yeah. Thanks for ruining my ratio, by the way. So, let's see. We can get this. It should be helpful. And that. The Gleba stuff is probably back, so... this would be useful. It is back. We just have to wait for all of it to be slowly absorbed. It's fine. Why has progress immediately crashed? The ones that aren't making anything, what are you out of? Gleba packs, I guess. Let's see. We are consuming per minute. Let me 10 minutes. Yeah, That's annoying. We aren't getting accurate numbers. But producing, we only made 10 per second. What? Well, the ones, this is actually really easy to see. Are we gaining or losing these guys? It seems we are, losing them. Indeed. So, let's get more of those guys, I guess. Thankfully, that's the simpler one. Oh, wait a minute. That's gonna be more complicated. Okay, Space Item Ferry. Thank you so much for being here. Drop these guys. Now I also need you to gather up some foundries. And go back there. Edge ship. Go to Fulgora. And request as many of these guys as are on the surface. Which probably isn't a lot considering the state of this place. No, actually there is quite a few. And yet we're out of holmium. Why are we out of holmium? Because there's no holmium. Why are we... Because the base stalled refining ice. Alright, I'm gonna fix this. Oh, we can't really fix this one. The solution here is to do this. I don't know why I didn't do it before, but... Okay, you just do that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be fucked on these guys. However, this at least lets half of these be functional. For these guys, I think I'm going to make these turn back. And then I'm just gonna have, like... a lot of... Hold on, I'm just gonna put, like... like that. Yeah, we have the foundations necessary to make this happen. I'll make it happen. Let me condense this into one belt. You know, they say desperate times require desperate measures. Huh? You bastard. Okay. Not a perfect solution, but it's, it is a damn better solution than... what we had to deal with before. Yeah, this was done really stupidly. Like, really, really, really stupidly. Because I didn't realize, oh, I can just feed them into each other. Because I'm stupid. At least this is sorta keeping up. Sadly, you know, obviously not by much considering our situation, but, you know, it is what it is. God, I need to go back here and completely redesign this, don't I? Tell you what. Not like I can't do that. Yeah, sadly, rocket capacity is only 5, so we'll have to sit there and wait for a while. Which actually, that would mean that it would be high time to return to Nauvis. Come on! It's still waiting. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll just head to Fulgora, and do the stuff. Also, something funny is that this is too heavy for a rocket, even if we can fit an entire nuclear reactor. Ha ha ha. Anyways, the space item ferry is not ready yet, but almost ready. To go back. Yeah, we're waiting. Yeah, how many do we even need? Oh, we only need 19. Hold on, then. Head back now. What are you waiting for? Oh. There we go. Now it's starting. That's gonna be back any moment, so let's quickly run back and jump into a rocket. Why? This is... we're out of Gleba stuff, I presume. Switch to this, and now it should go up, right? Yeah. It's going up. Not a lot of this science, though. Ignoring the fact we're out of some of these, but you know. Let's go back to the rockets and fly into space. Most annoying part is that. Okay. Travel to... None of those, because it's not in orbit yet. It's gonna be there soon. Once you get there, immediately throw these guys down. Edge ship is here. Throw... Oh, they were automatically sent down. So wait, the edge ship has, Oh, wait. I need to rename this guy. There we go. Let's fly up. Soon, yeah, only that will be... And soon, yeah, not even that. Okay. And here we are. So... Head to Fulgora. Space Item Ferry is parked here for some period of time again. And I'll just drop this down to be safe. How much storage do I have left? A lot. Do I not have the labs? I don't. Oh, that's funny. Whatever. Just leave it like that for now, I guess. Yeah. We're nearly at Fulgora, though. Still kind of funny, yeah. The best builds are the ones that are asymmetrical, because you only have to have one of each. Honestly, maybe this ship would be fine with more upgrades. Though, our peak of 3.2 thousand science per minute is, yeah, unsustainable. What are we specifically running low on? Like, which specific science now? For the ones that aren't doing research, oh, actually, metallurgic science for once. Yeah, the Vulcanus transfer ship is doing its best. But, if I go back to Nauvis... Didn't even send it back. Huh? Yeah, wait for 30 seconds, maybe. Now that we're here, though, Oh, we don't need that. Let's just fly over the ocean, don't get stung, and let's fix this. So the idea down here is good. I am just going to, like, completely remove this. And for this stuff, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. Although I will just politely remove this entire contraption as well. Oh wait, that's a lot of stuff up there. I'm just gonna... Oh my god, why? That's really annoying. It's over here. Oh, that's a storage chest. Yeah, let's help him out. Okay, we did that. Now this should still function, yes. Okay. So now, we'll get to copy and paste this. We can't quite do it. We'll have to move this, like, up there. Then I'll move this up there and move this. Yeah. Then we'll, yeah, do that. Remove all of this overcomplicated garbage. And this is again overflowing Y. Because this has the wrong item. Let's delete this before it causes problems. So, what is the issue here? The issue is that, this guy just has, too many side effects? Excuse me, what? Oh my god, okay, place that down. So, what is the issue now? Everything is stuck. Because this guy just can't process everything fast enough. Okay. So let's take some of this stuff and, dump it into a chest somewhere. And it should function. Correct? Correct. So this guy is full on both. Oh, because... No. What I'll have to do... I'll have to do something like this, but on a much larger scale. I think. So here's my idea. I'll take this... I'll merge it onto one belt. And then I'll do... like this. Oh. Then I'll do, yeah, this. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a bunch of these. Way too many, actually. And once this is done, I'll just do this. Like, in a big ol' circle, I guess. And then this will just go to the other side of the belt. How about that? Alright, and also, that for efficiency. Is this helping anything at all? Well, these guys are being built, finally, and this is still fucking stuck. So let's build it one more time. Any reason why I didn't mix these guys before? Like this? Oh yeah, because the garbage was gonna come on the other side of the belt. However, theoretically now, yeah, with so much more flow room, this should work better, maybe. We'll do it like that, I guess. And it's already stuck because somewhere it had steel on both sides of the belt. That's brilliant. She being, yeah, okay, let's add more of these. Maybe that's what it needs. Come on, is that really all you got? It's starting to function a little bit faster now, I guess. We'll have to wait and see. So, oh, actually, yeah. Although, yeah, this is a little bit of... So, do I say this is fixed and move on? Or do I keep, like, yearning for perfection or whatever the fuck? What is this? 0? Because it keeps being moved here? Some of these guys are getting pretty hungry for homium. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a problem on both sides. So what is the next thing that fills up? Let's see. Actually, yeah, let's see. The number one item is actually gaze. But gaze is never... I guess it will be next eventually. So, yeah. We'll do it this way. And then the next most likely one to be used is, ice? But ice is fine for now. Yeah. Oh, we are actually getting worryingly low to using up everything. Do I have enough foundation to connect these guys in hopes of squeezing out just a little bit more power? If I place one of these guys here, one of these guys here, and, I can place one over there. Ooh, wait a minute, then... one like this? No. There we go, that should connect the entire grid. We should hurry up before, things get bad. Okay. Now, over here, I'll have to... Add a few more of these guys. Okay, that should help out a little bit. Yeah, let's keep doing this. Dude, these guys could do work so quickly if only we... I mean, we do no, we do have enough of this stuff. It's just this, holy shit, these guys make that so quickly and then... Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We are slowly trickling them in. This is working fine. No, problematic things, I think. That one actually does seem to be kind of filling up. Yeah, this one as well, but you see how quickly that one does it? And, like, this one does it so... Oh, yeah, I see the issue! Okay. I'll just have to, directly connect, like, the, super slow ones. We don't need these. I was confused before, but yeah, okay, now it makes sense. We're gonna... No. We're gonna want to place these guys on a secondary, more special belt. It's gonna go, like... Oh, wow, this is full already. Okay, we'll do it like this, and then... Sure, whatever. Okay, I'll have to do it like this, I guess, and then again... Have, like, a bunch of these for both of them. Okay, and now... Everything seems to be keeping up with the demand. Okay, these ones up there won't be able to. Maybe. I don't know. They seem to be handling it. We'll have to do the same for these guys, though. Maybe... Not that many? I don't know. Well, we'll just... This is handling it fine. We'll leave it with that. Yeah. How is the base doing? Oh, the base does get worryingly low to running out of power. So, as a final thing, I'm gonna use up all of these accumulators to go across this part of the sea. And, build another one of these giant battery banks. However, in order to do that, I'm gonna go and get some roboports. And, like, power poles. You know, Still some foundation here, though. Yeah. Roboports, power poles, that's all I need. Oh, yeah, right, I would like some large power poles, but I don't think... Oh, I do have... Yeah, I have some of them. So, let's begin. Oh, wow, some of these are already out of power. Oh, I also need lightning rods. Oopsies. Whew. Where am I even making lightning rods? Down here, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place down a bunch of these things with lightning rods next to them, and then that is what the rest will be doing. The rest of the things we'll be doing. Oh, I have one of these. So now, I can copy one of these big old blocks and just paste it a few times, like over here, and over here, And over here. And over there. Yeah, this is all gonna be, very resource intensive, mind you, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. So now, I mean, yeah. 1K and I guess 15 of these guys. I'll solve one of your two problems by leaving some of these somewhere and also, putting down a few of these so you don't get exploded. And, for the rest of your problems, I'm sure the bait... Oh. Oh, another one. Another weak link. Yeah, the issue is... Yeah, Yeah, this thing... Ooh, Well, we'll see. Finally, though, this is working as intended. This is filling up. Okay. I'm gonna just dump this into a chest. Travel to the edge ship, and then we'll head back to, yeah. Oh, we have a full 200. 44 on the planet. Maybe 45 eventually. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'll see you next time. When I, fact more Torios. That's a sentence I just made up. Can you tell? No, but seriously. And, request... Just so it stops bugging me, request... Actually... I'll do the much simpler option of, There you go. Now that's gonna, yeah, fix itself eventually, but... Point is... This is basically... done and not doing anything. Because I pasted it like this. That's, one of the, problems. However, why is it not... Okay, whatever, let's watch the animation. I have to really quickly debug this or I'll forget until next time. Wow, isn't that cool? And we just disappear into one of the random cargo pods and then... You just kind of appear. Okay, why you no work? You? Flying robot frame. You? Battery. Battery? Full on battery. Why full on battery? No, other empty battery. Why empty of battery? Acid. Why empty of acid? No acid in the pipe. Can't believe I caught another problem just there. Oh, these ones have a different problem, it seems. You are out of flying robot frames. Why motors? Why? Because I didn't have... Yeah, okay. It's kind of funny. Both of them were broken, but for different reasons. Okay. So, yeah, you know what? Before I go, I know this episode is already like 50 billion minutes long. However, I'm going to really quickly check and, wait, oh no, actually no, I can't be bothered, because doing sulfuric acid will mean, we'll have to get all of the petroleum that's here. We'll have to somehow, I'll have to pump it all the way up there. And I'll have to, yeah, ooh, that's gonna be really annoying. See you next time when we do that. Bye-bye. What do we have? Oh yeah, this is dead. This is, yeah. What if I do this? Will you jump up for a little bit? Okay, it will. It's not that drastic. Oh yeah, because, whatever, see you next time, bye-bye.